Hey Nina, what you doing?
Hey Dad, I'm just checking out all the stuff you've been up to when I was up at school. Looks like you've been really busy.
Real busy. Real busy meeting everybody in the 36th district. Shelby, Washington, Romeo, and Bruce. Trying to figure out what they want. Trying to understand what their needs are. And trying to find out what the business community really wants and needs at this point.
Do you feel like you've been getting to know them though?
I think so. I've gone face-to-face with them. I've gone into their businesses, met them on the streets, had some intimate meetings with them at people's homes, and had my coffees with them in the morning. Yeah, I think so.
What does a state representative do?
The job of a state representative is to advocate for businesses as well as the community that they serve. They're the individual voice that goes up to Lansing for the common good of the entire community.
Okay, but what have you done like in the past and that would make you qualified to have that kind of position?
Well, when we were on the truck, your uncles and I, we would get up in the morning and he would deliver produce to the individuals of Macomb County. Then I learned that business and took it a step further, and building my own watermelon booth and going to the state fair taught me essential principles of business. I went on after law school and opened up my own law firm and ran that business now for over 25 years, as well as started the Macomb Now magazine, which is another business. So I'm very keen about business, about balancing budgets, allocating dollars for services that are provided to me. That's what I think, and on top of it, knowing the law. Over 25 years of being a lawyer, I think I have a good, keen sense of the law and what it can help and what it has to do with helping businesses and families.
So if you do get elected, what do you plan to do? What do you hope to accomplish when you're in office?
There is absolutely three major essentials that I want to bring up to the State House. One is absolutely, positively no increase in taxes. I don't want anybody to be taxed anymore. Two is I want to bring jobs to the communities. I want to bring jobs into the state, and those jobs will facilitate students like you that are bright, energetic, so that they can leave right from the universities or even before they get out, that they have these jobs available to them to maintain then our tax base so that we can provide the monies from our tax base to maintain services for the communities as well as for our seniors. They deserve it. They've worked hard all their lives. You can't take services away from them.
Yeah. Okay, so how do you plan about going and doing all of this though?
Well, to get the votes, I need to go get the message out. And to get the message out, I need to communicate with the public. And I've learned that by going to have my coffees in the morning, it's Coffees with Pete, as well as a meet and greet Pete, they have a chance to get to know your dad, and they have also a chance to go ahead and enjoy the spirit of the community. I believe that the community has to be involved with this because I'm going to be serving the community as a state representative. That's what you do. It's called public service. Leave my job, go to the public, and serve them for their needs.
Okay, so about these jobs, you have plans. You're trying to make it easier for when we graduate college to find a job and get to stay in Michigan.
That's right. I want to have the employers have some incentives so that they take the students right from their colleges and put them into these jobs. I don't want you to leave the state. I don't want any child that has been educated here in Michigan, bright, talented, young individual and energetic like yourself, to leave their family. It's unfair, and the reason why it is because we should provide these students that are educated here in this state an opportunity to stay here.
Well, these all sound like good ideas to me, but how are you going to get the information out there so the community knows what you're going to do for us?
I've been meeting them face to face, as you know. I've been sending them direct mailing pieces that we've been looking at here. I've been also having the meet and greets. They're called Meet Pete, and I have a bunch of these different events that are occurring up in Washington Township as well as over here in Shelby Township. I've been also going to Bruce Township, Washington Township, Romeo, as well as Shelby, having coffees. And I've been meeting the people early in the morning at 8 to 10 at the coffees, and then also again at these meet and greets. And that's the way I want to send my message out. I want the community to come together, tell me what it is that we can do together to make things better here in Michigan, including our community.
That sounds like a lot of work, but it's important to get to know all of the people in the community.
I have to meet the people so I know their needs and wants so I can advocate for them up in Lansing.
when is the election?
Well, the election isn't until November, but August 5th is the real critical time, which is called the primary. And the primary is when the individuals will be given absentee ballots or go vote. If they got absentee ballots, they can vote all the way up till the actual voting, which is August 5th. But if they go to vote in person, that's August 5th, Tuesday, August 5th. And you can see on the other pages here that I have a lot of other interesting things that I've been doing when you've been away at college.
Yeah, it looks like you actually have a lot of support already from a lot of people in the community.
You know, I'm very proud of these individuals because they've given your father not only their trust, but they're also their endorsement. These are the community leaders that are trusted by the voters right now. They're telling the voters in their communities, I'm endorsing Peter Lucido for state representative because after talking to me, they've learned that my ideas and my goals are consistent with their beliefs. So they're telling the voters that they've endorsed me and supported me. And for that, I'm very grateful and I'm very humble.
Well, I have faith in that.
Thanks.
I like that. And I like this, a ray of hope for a brighter tomorrow.
I do too. The name Lucido is shining, and that was given to us because of many generations. And the ray of hope for a brighter tomorrow is what we can all hope for, that we have some sun shine upon us and say that we do have a future here and our Michigan is going to be brighter. Hey Nina, on August 5th, can I get your vote?
Of course, Dad.
Thanks.